The following is a presentation of New Era Productions.
Welcome to Culinary Corner. Lincoln Farrell here as usual. Now folks, remember we said that we would take you across the region and delve into the food chain. Today is no exception, except that we are by what we would call the Mecca of good Caribbean food. Joy's Roti Delight. Now, it's also a special day because we are celebrating Trinidad and Tobago's independence. That comes up on August 31st. So what we do today is we come by Joy's. Lots of folks are here just ready for a Trini party, as it were. And I will be partying, and I want you to enjoy the party. But to start the proceedings right, let's talk to the host, the guy who has us here, Mr. Sao, better known as Joy. Joy. What's happening, sir?
Well, by His divine grace, I'm number one and counting to be better.
Now, this is the man who makes it happen here, Joy. So, Joy, tell us something about the business. How long have you been here, and how did you start?
Well, before I go there, I cannot take all that praise myself. My honorable wife and the ladies in the back there and the rest of my friends who are around and always make sure that the customers are always happy. I must say these are the people that need that credit. I only carry the name, but these are the people that makes it happen.
I must say modesty is one of his endowments. But yeah, so go ahead, Joy. Tell us about you.
Well, I came up here about 20 years ago. We started business 16 years ago, and we're trying our best to bring home away from home and have it as cozy as we could.
Now, you know that this place is what we would call a melting pot, a meeting pot, whatever, because people come from all over the United States and the Caribbean, and the first place they head for is Joy's Roti Delight. You know that, right?
One of the reasons why it is this, because it is home away from home. Mm-hmm. We cannot say anything better. If we say anything less, we'll be taking away. If we say anything more, we'll be taking away from it. It is just simple home away from home.
Well, Joy, I want to thank you for having us here this evening. And of course, folks, we are in for a treat because it has some Trinis just waiting to party. So without further ado, and of course, we'll be showing you the pots that they provide here, why people gravitate to this place. So without further ado, let's go inside and we will start speaking with some, we have a very beautiful show lined up here. We got some dignitaries and so you stick and stay because we will be right back with
45th Independence Anniversary, Sunday, September 2nd at the Lauderhill Mall.
Well, folks, Trini party as usual, and of course it starts from the highest to the lowest echelon, I should say. And with me, two gentlemen who they actually make sure that you Trinidadians out there, whatever you need, and it is within their sphere, of course, you will have it. I'm speaking to none other than
Kirk Francois, Deputy Consul General.
And
Jared Green, Consul General.
Okay, the Consul General of Trinidad and Tobago and the Deputy. Now, of course, Mr. Green, I am sure that, you've been here how many years now?
A year and a half.
A year and a half. And we are accustomed to getting a nice independence message, a nice independence greeting. So I know that you wouldn't falter. So without further ado, folks, let's hear from the Consul General of Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you, and it is really an honor to be here. And on behalf of certainly all of us at the consulate and on behalf of the government of Trinidad and Tobago, I really extend a very warm and sincere congratulations to the Trinidad and Tobago community. And we also celebrate our Caribbean brothers who are here in South Florida and other parts of the southern United States. 45 years of independence, Trinidad and Tobago is celebrating this year. And I want to extend a special congratulations to all Trinidad and Tobago nationals and their descendants, wherever they may be found. We celebrate because we know we are doing it. We celebrate because we know we are meeting success. And certainly standing here, I have been here already. This really represents one of just one great example of success, Trinidad and Tobago in the diaspora. And this is what independence is about. This is what we have come to celebrate as a country, as a small nation, because we are still small, but we certainly show our worth wherever we go. And on this occasion of the independence, we are truly proud of you, nationals of Trinidad and Tobago here abroad, and we wish you all the best in the future in all your endeavors. Thank you very much for keeping the flag flying, and we certainly will endeavor to do our best to support you in whatever way we can.
Wonderful words of wisdom, and of course, this gentleman, well, he likes salt. He in everything. Kirk, you've been around for a while, right?
I've been around for about 2 years.
You sure?
Yeah, I must be sure.
But it looked like you're around for 25 years already.
Nah, I don't look that old. I ain't looking old like you, you know.
No, I'm talking about, you know, the way how you traverse this South Florida. Anyhow, any words of wisdom for your listeners?
Yes, no, well, it's always a pleasure to talk to the Trinbagonian community. As the Consul General has just said, I mean, the Trinidad and Tobago diaspora always does Trinidad and Tobago proud. And we're standing by one of the most well-known establishments that does that. Joy's Roti, of course. Not only do you get Caribbean food here, Trinidad and Tobago food, but of course you get the culture, the music, the flavor, everything. And this is only one example of the kind of support and talent that we have from Trinidad and Tobago. So, you know, happy anniversary, happy independence to everybody, and congratulations to the entire diaspora for doing so well here in Florida. Thank you.
Well, gentlemen, I want to thank you for taking your time out, because I know you drove from way down in Miami just to be celebrating with us today. And
always a pleasure to be here.
And not only as Trinidadian, but the Caribbean folks, and from Culinary Corner too. We do appreciate you coming here, and we look forward to a long and continued, relationship, because of course we would be going, seen it on TV now, we would be going to Trinidad sometime to do some dishes and so, and of course we would be looking forward for the assistance of our Consul General folks, and with their help you'll see a lot of Trinidad. But stick and stay.
Sunday, September 2nd at the Lauderhill Mall.
Well, folks, another guest at our unique, our grand, our ubiquitous, and I'm using some nice big words there because this is a big occasion. Yeah, my good friend, Richard,
yes,
attorney at law and thing. Richard, what's happening?
I'm just hanging out, enjoying the food. Happy 45 years of independence.
Well, of course, you know what I mean, and
I got my tie.
Why you wear those colors?
Because these are the colors to wear on a day like today.
All right. So, of course, you're enjoying your roti. Well, you are a man always around here. You always dipping your hand in the roti and the polori and things.
Anytime I have an opportunity to come in here and eat the food, I'm here.
I see you enjoy the curry chicken and everything, but the roti, you're a roti lover too.
Absolutely, 100%.
Right. But I understand you just branch off into your own business. I must say congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
You're now on your own. Tell us about it, because we as Caribbean folks, we like to support our own. Tell us where you're located and what sort of law you do.
Absolutely. My main area of practice is criminal law. Anything from a traffic ticket to trafficking cocaine. That's true.
TNT?
That's right. My office is located downtown, right by the Broward County Courthouse and the main jail right there.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So anytime that they have problems, because I don't get problems, they can check you.
The phone number to call is 954-761-4011.
All right. So folks, when you have a problem, you call him.
That's
when
right.
I want a Carib, I would call him because
That's right.
I see you massacring the Carib tonight.
Absolutely, 100%.
All right. Well, Richard, thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate it.
And of course, the Trinidad and Tobago community, we always welcome you because you're like a part of us.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. I like it. Thank you.
All right. That's the man. Well, folks, as we be partying, having a good time, and of course, some of the folks here, everybody know you and everybody know you. So, who we should have first?
It doesn't matter.
You.
Hi, pleasant good night. As you see, we are here by Joy, enjoying her lovely roti and her doublet and everything. Me and lovely Miss Patsy, one of Miss Florida, most popular, blessed and everything. So it's a wonderful night and we are just having fun.
And of course, Patsy. Everybody knows Patsy. Patsy, give us a little touch. You know, because a lot of people are around here, and people don't realize the input that lots of you have made in this community over the years.
Well, I'm proud to be here tonight, mainly because when I first moved here 25 years ago, there wasn't anything like this. There wasn't too many Trinidadians. So for now, I'm grasping the opportunity of meeting all my people and just doing whatever I can to help them.
Okay.
On a broader sense, I am community involved, and it does not necessarily with Trinidadians only. I'm involved with the whole Caribbean community.
Okay, because I know anytime they call Patsy here.
Well,
anytime they call
you have to be supportive of one another. I am blessed, so I share my blessings.
Very good, very good. Well, of course, let's all enjoy the party.
Yes,
right?
As well.
Don't forget on September 2nd, Neighbor, the booth with all the Trinidad food and everything. Wonderful, blessed.
That's a plug she gave herself. Now, folks, a name synonymous with party, bus ride, boat ride, you name it. In New York, this was the man who started it all. You ever hear about, even in Trinidad, Hawks? Well, this is not Hawks, this is
the original Hawk.
Hawk.
Nice to meet you.
What's happening, sir?
Well, here, living with joy, the best place to live in Florida, and happy independence. Anytime you want good food, you come to Joy. Home, away from home.
And I see. I see.
Yes. The belly tells about the food here.
But we here to have a good time, Hawk, and of course,
all the time.
You've been having independence balls and dances and everything.
All the time.
You know. But are you still involved in those sort of activities now that you're in Florida?
Yes, with Dennis. I'm always with Dennis.
Okay, so you're part of the event that we're having next Sunday.
I will be supporting Dennis. I'm one of the officials.
Okay. So we look forward to seeing, and folks, we look forward to seeing you next week Sunday at the Lauderhill Mall, Trinidad and Tobago Cultural Day. But you'll hear a lot more of that. But right now, it's party time, right?
Party time!
Well, folks, as I said, we are here celebrating the independence anniversary of Trinidad and Tobago, 45 years. And this gentleman, he's no stranger to the public in South Florida because he has put on many events, including the Multicultural Day for Trinidad and Tobago. None other than Mr. Dennis Hardiel. Dennis, welcome to Culinary Corner, sir.
Welcome.
What's happening?
Thank you, Lincoln. And you know, you're doing a good show, and it's good to know that we can celebrate Trinidad independence, which is the 31st of August, with a Multicultural Day, as well as all the events that's happening around town.
Now, you've been doing this Multicultural Day. It was your brainchild, and you don't like to take the plaudits, but you know, it was your brainchild, and it has grown from strength to strength.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Great. It has started as a little event by St. George's Park about 12 years ago, and now it is a big event with 20,000-30,000 people celebrating Trinidad and Tobago multicultural independence. Trinidadians, but we have all people from all the islands and as well as America celebrating Trinidad independence.
Okay, so I know you don't like to take the plaudits and but tell the people when is the show, what the show is all about, and how they can get involved.
Okay, the show is on the 2nd of September at the Lauderhill Mall, which is on 12th Street and 441, one block north of Sunrise Boulevard. Everybody knows the Lauderhill Mall. It's open to the public. It's a free event. We have a lot of entertainments. We have TNT Gayatons from Trinidad. We have Leon Caldero, Code 68. We have dancers, you know, African dancers, Indian dancers, the Tassa. There's a whole event, a family event. We have rides that will be free for the kids. Come out and enjoy it. It's a family-oriented event, and it starts at 2 p.m. Lincoln and it goes on till 10 p.m.
Well, folks, as you may have realized, this little groovy party that we got here, we got the dignitaries just dropping in and out, and an impromptu gentleman. He didn't even know about the event, but of course, he always frequents this place when he isn't saying to the bang. This is, well, your former ambassador, right? for Trinidad and Tobago to Brazil. I want to welcome you, sir, to Culinary Corner, and of course, welcome to our little Independence Festival we are having here. Tell us, just send some little greetings on your behalf.
Well, on behalf of my family and my brother who lives in Toronto, I know loves this country, we want to wish all our citizen friends in Trinidad and Tobago a very happy, peaceful, hopeful, and warm independence. 45 years of independence.
So you?
6900 Cafe Calypso.
All right. Well, folks, of course, the party continues. Trinidad and Tobago Independence. We were by Joy's, and of course, we came over by another establishment that is noted for very good Caribbean food. I'm talking about the one and only River Cook, and the man with me is...
Yes, Junior.
Welcome to Culinary Corner.
Thank you for having us here.
All right, tell us, big activity today. Tell us about it.
Yes. Well, we try to bring a little bit of home to here. A lot of people cannot be home for independence, and us Trinis, we take pride in our country. So we have a little thing here, a little get together. We have some games that we used to do in Trinidad.
Right.
We bring it in here. We have, of course, the liquor, of course. Some good food.
Right.
We cook good food. The River Cook. We have, curry chicken, pilau, authentic dishes from Trinidad.
Well, that's what I am. Anyhow, that's beside the point.
We'll get you something to try. Don't worry. Yeah, so we invite everybody out here, to celebrate our independence. Like I said, we take pride in our country. We're true Trinidadians, and we party hard.
All right.
Party hard.
Well, of course, we'll be floating around later. We'll talk to you. Of course, we got to come and taste some of that beautiful food that you serve, because you're open every day, right?
Of course. We're open every day. No, I'm sorry. We're closed on Sundays. We're open Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay.
Serving food. Trini food, doubles, bacon shark, roti, anything you want from Trinidad, we have it.
Right at the
River Cook. The River Cook. We're at 8336 West Oakland Park in Sunrise.
All right. Well, of course, we'll be seen sometime later, Junior. Folks, the man who's making it all possible today is like a buzzer. The River Cook. Well, folks, that's our show for today. We hope you enjoyed it. Seeing the sights and sounds of Trinidad and Tobago. We want to say happy independence, 45 and moving very, very strong. All right, that's it for Culinary Corner. Lincoln Farrell bidding you adieu. But before I go, I'd like to say, only sick people need drugs. Stick and stay, because Glenn Joseph comes up right after this with Let's Talk Politics. And tomorrow, 5 o'clock, In His Image. We got a beautiful lineup for you. Stay with us. Bye for now.